Hey there, welcome to YouTube University, the place where we teach you all the stuff school didn't. Today, we're diving into a super important topic, personal finance, and I know, it might sound boring or overwhelming, but trust me, by the end of this video, you'll have a solid foundation for taking control of your money, and you'll feel a lot more confident about adulting. So, let's get started. How to manage your personal finances. Budgeting, saving, credit, debt and investing. Alright. Let's break this down into 5 key areas that every young adult should know about personal finances. Budgeting, saving, credit scores, debt management, and investing. We'll keep things simple so you can start implementing these concepts today. First up, budgeting. This is the cornerstone of financial success, and it's all about knowing where your money is going. Without a budget, it's way too easy to overspend and end up broke before the next paycheck. So here's the rule of thumb. 50% of your income should go to needs, things like rent, groceries, utilities, and transportation. 30% should go to wants, stuff like dining out, entertainment, and shopping. And finally, 20% should go to savings and debt repayment. Tools like Mint, YNAB. You need a budget, or even just a simple spreadsheet can help you track your income and expenses. Start by categorizing your spending and see where you might be able to cut back. If you're spending 60% on wants, that's a good place to trim some fat. Next up, saving. Now, I get it. Saving might feel impossible when you're living paycheck to paycheck, but here's the thing. It doesn't matter how much you save, as long as you're saving something. Start small, even if it's $20 a week. First things first, build yourself an emergency fund. Aim for at least $1,000. This is your safety net for unexpected expenses like car repairs or medical bills. It's the financial equivalent of having a cushion so you don't fall flat when life happens. Once you have that emergency fund, start putting away 10-20% of your income into long-term savings. Think retirement, big purchases, or future goals. And trust me, the earlier you start, the more it'll grow. Alright, let's talk about credit scores. What they are, why they matter, and how to boost yours. Your credit score is basically a number that shows lenders how likely you are to pay back loans on time. A score of 300 to 579 is poor, 580 to 669 is fair, 670 to 739 is good, and anything above 740 is excellent. Why does this matter? Because your credit score affects everything. From getting approved for a credit card to qualifying for a car loan or mortgage, and even things like getting a rental or a job. To boost your credit score, focus on these 3 things. Pay your bills on time. Keep your credit utilization under 30%. That means if you have a $1,000 limit on a credit card, don't spend more than $300. And finally, don't open too many new credit accounts at once. Okay, debt. This one's tough, but the sooner you deal with it, the better. Debt can pile up quickly, whether it's student loans, credit cards, or personal loans. But the key to getting out of debt is having a strategy. One popular method is the debt snowball. Here's how it works. You pay off your smallest debt first, then move on to the next smallest, and so on. It's about building momentum. Alternatively, you could try the debt avalanche method, where you pay off the highest interest debt first. Both strategies work. It's really about what keeps you motivated. Whatever you do, don't just pay the minimum. The longer you carry debt, the more interest you'll pay. And now, the part you've probably been waiting for, investing. I know it sounds complicated, but it's really not once you understand the basics. Let's break this down quickly. You have 3 basic types of investments. Stocks, which give you ownership in a company. Bonds, which are like loans to companies or the government. And mutual funds, which pool money from lots of investors to buy a variety of stocks and bonds. Start by investing in index funds or ETFs. They're low cost and track the performance of a specific market index, like the S&P 500. These funds are a great way to get diversified exposure to the market, and they're less risky than trying to pick individual stocks. And don't forget retirement accounts like a 401k or IRA. These are long-term investment vehicles with tax benefits that help you grow your money for the future. The key with investing is to start early. The earlier you invest, the more time your money has to grow. Compound interest is your best friend. Alright, that's a wrap. Personal finance can feel a little intimidating at first, but remember, It's all about taking small, consistent steps. Budgeting, saving, understanding your credit, managing debt, and investing are the keys to financial freedom. Budget, save, understand credit, manage debt, and start investing early. The earlier you get comfortable with these concepts, the better off you'll be in the long run. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more practical life tips. Drop your questions in the comments below. What do you want to learn next? And remember, adulting isn't so scary when you've got the right tools. See you next time on YouTube University.